Hi, welcome in. I'm Thorgan Ironside, and today we'll be taking a look at the creation Fireside by Sweetpea704. Fireside is an achievement-friendly mod available on Creations. Before we get into that though, this review and all reviews going forward will follow the same basic guidelines, and as I get better at this, the standard of practice for reviews on this channel will include a copy of my current plugin text file showing my load order and mods installed during testing and review. Any mod being reviewed will have been ran in game prior to review. An understanding of the mod and or how it works, expected behaviors, and to the best of my ability reporting any known conflicts at the time of said review's video creation. All efforts to contact the mod author will be made if I run into any difficulties or fail to have a mod function properly in my game before a review is published to clarify if I'm missing anything or if there's any other issues. This means day of release reviews will not be happening on my channel. If you come here for that, I'm sorry. I will only review mods I find interesting. I do not do reviews on request, nor do or will I do any reviews for commission. This process will become more refined as I become better at this and my personal knowledge of the kit grows, and if I add new practices, rules, methodologies, I will report them and put those in my Discord and on the Dark Star Discord and the hashtag Thorgan Ironside channel. Showcases will be handled differently as they are different from reviews, and I will treat those differently. Showcases may feature mods that are in development or freshly released. Going forward, only showcases by mod authors I feel take great care not to mess up my or your game and take into consideration how their mod may interact with existing mods and future mods expansions of the game. Only mod authors I feel that meet this criteria or projects I feel meet this criteria will be featured in a showcase. Occasionally I may showcase an actual mod author and or their work. Again, these are not reviews and are more just a means to bring awareness to a mod, a project, a mod author, a creator, or something else that piques my interest and I think may pique yours as well. Now that is the way, please hang out with me as we take a look at the creation Fireside by Sweetpea704, a verified creator. Fireside is an achievement-friendly creation available for 300 credits, and coming from her own listing on the creations page, I'm going to read it word for word. Fireside is a collection of 12 buildable fireplaces in 5 different styles for your ship, player, home, and outposts. The fireplace with the barbecue spit is a working cooking workbench. Sorry, I stuttered that up. Apologies. As a bonus, it's a working cooking workbench. I got tongue-tied. I'm human. 2 modern fireplaces are perfectly sized to fit on the large white wall shelf to give the option to mount it on the wall. Fireside is sure to make the settled systems a cozier place. Note, in testing I discovered that projected decals won't show up until you place an object. It is just a quirk of how things work. They show up perfectly after you place them though. Now we're going to take a look at that here in game, and that's all from Sweetpea's listing there. Now okay, here while we're in game, we'll go ahead and take a look at some of these. Now here we've placed all variants of the fireplace available in mod, including the really cool functioning Xeno barbecue spit that is a functioning cooking workbench. See, I got it out of my mouth that time. Aren't you proud of me? Now as we take a look at these, I'd like to mention that I've seen these in the kit, and I've actually been in the creation kit and looked at how these were made. I don't know yet if I'm going to start showing that in reviews. One, I don't know how the mod authors would feel about that. I don't think Sweetpea herself would have any problem with it, but that's something we'll explore as a methodology. But I have opened it up and looked at them in the kit, and what I can tell you about how they're made is they're made with care and they're made with great detail. Alright. Now, as a player, you may never interact with the mod in the way like by looking at it in the kit, but I can go ahead and tell you how they're made matters, right? The details are important, right? And any mod out there takes account into those details and how things are put together, how the hitboxes line up around things, how its collision detection is, you know, things like that. Any details about that, is it linked to something else, etc., etc., etc. How's this going to behave if with the havoc in the game, you know, things like that. And mod authors who take things like that into consideration are looking out for your game, and they're not trying to shortcut things. They're taking that extra step to do it right. And looking at these in the kit, I think they were made right. That's just my personal opinion, but that really matters. Now, these are all the variants that are available that come into Fireplace. You have these two tall ones, right? I like the red on that. That's beautiful. This one has the projected decal. Alright, now she was talking about in the mod there, in the mod description, she's talking about projected decals not showing up. Well, you see that this has a decal in it, correct? Alright, in the background, the artistic design. Well, we're going to pull it up here in the menu, in the build menu, and I'll show you what she's talking about. And, you know, I got to remember where they were at because I'm silly. They're in the furniture section. It helps if you drive to where the thing is at, right? So you're going to find them in the in your Outpost build menu in the furniture section, in the vanilla furniture section there. You drop right down to Fancy Fireplace. You'll see that there's 12 of them listed. Now, we were talking about this tall one here and its decal. Now, we'll pull that one up in the kit. Fancy Fireplace white, red, tall, and the tall one that we're talking about here is the artist fireplace. Now you may notice right here as we're driving around, moving around like we're going to place it, as if we're going to place it here at our outpost. You can see the decal is not present, or the artistic. That's what we're calling the decal. If you'll notice, it's not present, but it's present in the one place back there. So you're thinking, oh no, you're a player. You're like, oh no, it don't work. Something's wrong. No, nothing's wrong. It's just not gonna display until you place it. It's a feature, not feature, but it's a behavior in the vanilla game. So, boom, we've placed it. We exit the build menu here. And as you can see, the artist decal is there, and everything's appearing exactly as you would expect it to. You can expect the same thing to happen when you place this one and the one with the Crimson Fleet logo in the back. I really like that one. If you're doing a Crimson Fleet playthrough and you're wanting to decorate your ship or your player home and you're wanting that vibe, but you still want to be a little classy and have your fireplace, boom, there you go. That's a really nice touch. Now, before we look at the Xeno one, I really like this small one. That's probably my favorite one. They are all beautiful and very well done. Take a real good look at them here. And we're going to walk by all of them, take a look at them in the back, walk all the way around them. Now, most of the time when you place them in your player home or something, right, you're not going to see the back side of them, right? It's going to be up against a wall or something. And so some mod authors might, you know, be lazy about that and not take any care into it. But let's just walk behind these and see. Well, look at there. That looks clean the way it should. Oh, the expected texture. Boom, expected texture. Boom, expected texture. Same. So I think that's very well done. How Sweetpea takes the care to do that. Like these decals aren't sticking out and hanging out below the other object, right? Like that texture is not one piece, it's two that's laid over each other. I think. Don't quote me on that last piece there. But anyway, she did a very good job in sizing it up and lining it up. Look how pretty that is. Comes together just like a vanilla asset. And actually, in a lot of ways, her stuff is probably in a lot of ways better. The hitboxes are tighter. Alright, let's take a look at this functioning barbecue spit here. Isn't that cool? You got you some Xeno meat there getting cooked on the spit. Got that roast going. Guy's been out here on his outpost. Got him something, dude. Got him a Xeno he's cooking up. There's his knife he's cut up. See where he cut it up. Had a few beers here. Got his rag over here. Ain't that cool? I just like that. And check it out. Totally functioning. How cool is that? Let's make us some groat pie. What do you think? Anybody want some groat pie? There's just some groat pie. Alright guys. Well, I just wanted to take a look at this real quick. I mean, I'm sorry it's not a longer review. I spent probably more time running my mouth about methodologies than I have the fireplace mod here. But I wanted to show them off also at night. They look great in the day, but I wanted to show them off at night so you get that good glow, you know, whole fireplace feel. I like these two too. So you want to just put a fireplace out, maybe. Now I don't know the story behind these two, but in my mind, this is my Varunkai outpost little fire spit in my mind, my little head cannon. These are very, very, very well done. These will mount up on a shelf. You can put them up on a wall, whatever. So, if you like this review and you find any value in it, please hit that like and subscribe. Any likes, interactions, commentary to the video helps the channel a great deal. Likes and subscribes helps me tremendously. I'm trying to grow this thing a little bit. I never meant for it to be something I was trying to grow, right? It just kind of happened. And I'm really enjoying the time I'm spending here in the community and all the nice and wonderful folks I've met in the modding community. I'm having a great time with it. So if you like that and you find value in this kind of thing, please, like I said, hit that like and subscribe. If not, that's cool too. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. Please feel free to leave your thoughts and comments in the description below. Links for the Fireside mod will be in the description below. You'll also be able to find links for Sweetpea Plays Twitch and YouTube. So please do check those out, and be sure to check out all her creations over on the on the creations. She's done a lot of really cool stuff, like the den redone, immersive workbenches, Fireside, the list goes on and on, sleep crates. I mean, Sweetpea Plays and Sweetpea704 has done a lot of really cool stuff for the community, and this is kind of me wanting to say, hey, I appreciate that. Take a look at this. It's a really well done mod. Can bring a next level of decor to your outpost, your player home, or your ship. Totally worth the 300 credits in my opinion. We got some in here. I dropped 2 of the red ones in here. I might switch those out. I haven't decorated my outpost yet at all, really. But anyways, that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you appreciate it, and please remember to check out Sweetpea's mod, Fireside, available on Creations. Everybody have a wonderful day, and remember to be kind to someone. It don't hurt anybody, and it won't hurt you to be kind to someone, and it won't cost you a dime. Have a great day, and see you in the Starfield.